Hi Scorpio, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is your weekly love reading for January 26th to the 31st. Let's get right into it. We're going to use the Tarot Mucha Tarot deck for your Celtic Cross, and I'm going to clarify with Whispers of Love and Romance Angels Oracle cards. This is for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of January 26th to the 31st. Will you please get a full Celtic cross? Let me just turn the music down. Better. It's for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 26th to the 31st. Alright, a challenge. Going in for the kill. Pursuing what you want. Ambition and Knight of Pentacles could represent a Virgo, Earth sign. This is about a move of residence, possibly travel. A lot of travel and movement here with two horses. And then you got Five of Pentacles on the bottom. It's about lack of faith, lack of trust in love and romance. So basically it's kind of meaning that when you don't have faith and trust in love, you kind of just looking for fun, you know, the kind where you go out, you hook up, flirt, but you're not looking for anything lasting or committed because you're kind of not, you lost faith for whatever reason, or you don't have faith for whatever reason in a meaningful relationship, a meaningful love, let's say, or you are just not in the position right now to be able to manifest that. This is the Emperor card. Emperor is about being a boss, being in control, represented by the sign of Aries. And this is someone who is old school in the way they approach love. So they get victory through very traditional ways of approaching love, like courting, wooing, sending love notes, flowers, consistent effort that's going to get them what they want. And the Seven of Pentacles is just about waiting. Putting the effort in and then waiting to reap the harvest of whatever relationship you're trying to manifest. So this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of January 26th to the 31st. Please, can we please get a message, a positive message for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of January 26th to the 31st. Okay, this is Five of Swords. It speaks to kind of an embarrassing situation in romance. It's a battle type of scene, but not really a battle because no one is fighting. As you see, this person who's like kind of raggedy in the background, and this other person here, two swords on the ground, and this man, this person here with three swords, kind of carrying away these other two's power. There's no real fight here because these other swords are on the ground, and it's basically speaking to a dishonorable win, an abuse of power. But when it comes to love and romance, it's kind of about a little bit feeling regret or embarrassment about a situation. And it's over though, okay? Due to the fact that this was a negative way to win, it was an abuse of power, it led to the ending of the situation. There's too much intellect, too much coming at it from an intellectual or it wasn't a heart-centered decision, basically, your approach. Alright, so this is for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of January 26th to the 31st in the form of a Celtic cross, please. I'm going to end the shuffle soon. Can we please get a Celtic cross for those Scorpios who are trying to manifest their best life? Can we please get a positive reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of January 26th to the 31st? What is going on for Scorpio in love and romance? In the form of a Celtic cross, please. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So it was these two. It was this first. Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy again. It's like a mother figure, support system, someone supportive. This could be a married woman. This is someone who is older, brings home the bacon, knows how to cook it, very supportive and loving, nurturing mom type figure. Seven of Cups is about being overwhelmed with so many options, just like this person here. Each cup has an ideal of something. And basically, it's about having a lot of options and maybe an illusory success as well, because it's speaking to grand plans, big dreams, and not enough action. So it's good to have options always, but it's also speaking to a need for action to be taken to manifest those dreams. And then you have the Moon card. The Moon card is about intuition, psychic knowledge, secrets, everything that is by moonlight, hidden truths, hidden feelings, all surfacing. Just like when you go to sleep, moon is out, all your hidden feelings. Also can represent a secret coming out, okay? Could also represent Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio because of the water. Here is the Page of Pentacles, and this Page of Pentacles, pages are young, they relay information and they collect information. They're holding a pentacle. Pentacle is a new opportunity, so a possible new relationship. On the other side over here, you've got Seven of Pentacles, again, that popped out earlier, about putting in time, planting seeds, waiting and seeing it grow, and almost ready for harvest, but not quite yet. And then you've got this Queen of Cups over here, water sign, could be you, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But this woman, this Queen of Cups, is someone who is, again, very psychic, very intuitive, in touch with her feelings. And this is a healer type person, very loving, artistic. This is like my white wine card. This is my red wine card. Okay, this looks like there's two people, all right? On the bottom, again, you get the Knight of Pentacles. We got this Virgo energy again. This is about movement, change of home, change of location, residence, whatever. Some kind of travel could be indicated. As the energy of a person, this Knight of Pentacles, young, early 20s to early 30s. And this is someone who is basically young, meaning not married type energy. If it was a King of Pentacles or a Queen of Pentacles, you get that kind of married vibe. If it was a Queen of Swords or a King of Swords, you get that divorcee, single dad, single mom vibe. With the Knights, you get someone who has not been married yet, who doesn't have kids yet, who is young still. Okay, so this Knight of Pentacles could be a Virgo, earth sign here because it rules over Pentacles. Speaking to travel, okay, movement, change of location. But these are too many cards, so I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to do another shuffle and then pull out the Celtic cross. So again, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of January 26th to the 31st. Please, can you get a full Celtic cross? For the Scorpios, we're trying to manifest their best life. What's going on for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of January 26th to the 31st? Okay, I'm going to take that. On the bottom, take a peek again with this offer from the Page of Pentacles of a new relationship. The situation. There's the Virgo, Hermit card. Challenge, Empress. Oh, shoot. Okay, consciously, there's the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. That's what's on your mind. The foundation, you got, again, Knight of Pentacles. That popped out earlier. Recent past, Lovers. Recent future, Queen of Swords. You right now, Knight of Swords. Around you, Six of Wands, Hopes and Fears, Page of Cups, and the outcome, bum, ba, bum, King of Pentacles. All right. And again, you get this Page of Pentacles on the bottom. So let's talk about all the different pieces. This right now is the situation, okay? This is the Hermit card. The Hermit card is someone, as an energy, it's basically, okay, let's go over first the Major Arcana cards. Major Arcana means major secrets, meaning it will have a major influence during this week for your romantic life. Okay. Excuse me, I'm having coffee. Okay. There's this Hermit card. There's the Empress, that's 2. The Lovers, 3. And that is it. Okay, so you have 3 Major Arcana cards. And they are coming up in the situation, the challenge, and the recent past. Okay? So in the you right now, the situation is the Hermit card. The Hermit card is about generally a need for time to yourself, introspection, keeping your own counsel, looking for deeper spiritual truths. This is the card of like that reclusive monk or nun, someone who's seeking, spiritual growth, someone who's trying to figure things out for themselves about, processing what's happened and trying to evolve and level up spiritually. As an astrological sign that's associated with it, this is the sign of Virgo that rules over the sign, the Hermit card. Now, in terms of love and romance, when you see the Hermit card, it's someone just like this lamp. It's someone who has it's like a crush card, basically, the way I see it, okay? It's when you have a crush on someone and you have this candle that you've lit for them, this lamp, this fire that you've lit for them. And it's a secret and you're keeping it to yourself, and you are kind of, reclusive and isolated in the way of your social life, but you do have somebody that you're crushing on. You might have a picture of them, you might be looking at them, and, but nothing is actually happening, like manifesting in the real sense yet. But it's there, it's floating around in your head and your, feelings, and it's someone you're keeping a flame on for, okay? Challenged by, and then you got this Empress card. Empress is ruled by Taurus, and the Empress card, it represents beauty, ruled over by Venus because of Taurus, and so it's like love and fertility and all that kind of creative kind of energy. It's very one is, let's say this is like a spiritual energy and it's very isolated, but the challenge is now to get into this kind of creative, fertile, loving kind of, now as much as you see this Hermit person is like keeping things like, kind of hunched over, kind of keeping things to themselves, being very antisocial almost, right? It's calling for the challenge is to step into this like abundant Empress energy of owning your sexuality, your femininity, your power, and being able to manifest that kind of nurturing, like, that kind of loving kind of Venus energy. So that's the challenge, obviously, because when you see a Hermit card, right, it's in love and romance. That's like, it means you're single, right? Okay, single and trying to manifest love, abundance, and like even it speaks to childbirth, okay, the Empress. Consciously, you've got a happily ever after on your mind. Scorpio, fantastic. What you have in your conscious and your subconscious, great. Consciously, day to day, you're thinking about your happily ever after. Very happy, happy, happy mindset. Ten of Cups is like true joy and fulfillment in your love life. It's like the happiest card that you can get in a romantic spread. It's beautiful, right? It's when everything is right. Your family's happy. Look at them. They've got land. They've got like, their relationship. They've got their kids. And it's like the cups are all there. It's a completion of the heart and the emotions in the suit of cups. So it's complete fulfillment of your feelings in your heart. The subconscious, you got Knight of Pentacles. This is beneath the surface, the subconscious. Knight of Pentacles, again, ruled by Virgo. So you might be dealing with a Virgo. And it's basically speaking to this Knight, out of all of the Knights, is the most committed. Because it's an earth sign. Pentacles are ruled over by earth signs of the material world. The other Knights are not so committed. Like, you see this Knight of Swords, not so committed, very in fast, out fast, aggressive energy. But out of all the Knights, this Knight of Pentacles, though slow moving, will eventually get to, the finish line, wherever the goal is set to. He might not go fast, but he will get where he needs to go. In the recent past, you've got the Lover's card. This is like a new love interest that might have been sparked, or an old love interest that you were in a relationship with, ruled over by the sign of Gemini. Doesn't have to be a Gemini. It's just speaking to, there was a major arcana card, fake card, about the Lover's card. So love interest coming in. Why? Because I see Page of Pentacles holding this, holding what? Love. Okay, these cards in relation to where they're placed has significance. So with this new relationship coming in, this offer coming in, whether you're offering it or someone's offering it to you, goes through this phase here into the recent future, where it goes to the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is, I said already, like an older woman. Could be your mom, if it's not you, just because I feel like there's a lot of youthful energy here, but at the same time, like, you know, you're the Hermit and you're trying to go into the Empress mode. So I don't see there being some kind of fight that happened that would lead you to be a divorcee, because I see like this Ten of Cups in your mind and Knight of Pentacles on your foundation here, and then the Page of Pentacles in the recent past. Very youthful energy. So don't feel like, I don't see any conflict where it would have been like, oh, you separated, you broke up, and now you got the Queen of Swords. That's why you're now, you know, single, and you might be a single mom, you might be a divorcee. It doesn't go like that, because I don't see any conflict. Things look great. So going into the recent future, you might be dealing with a single person. You might be single. You might be single. You might be just taken at that level. Again, swords. The sword is about truth, victory, and clarity. And it's ruled over by the signs of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because they're the air signs that rule over the suit of swords. This is someone who's been there, done that. Nothing surprises the Queen of Swords anymore. Like, the only thing that would probably surprise her is if somebody was, you know, came correct and was being sincere and kind and decent. And then she'd probably be like, oh, that's great, because she could cut through all the bullshit and see through everything. Queen of Swords is very logical, reasonable. She's not someone who's overly emotional, because she's got this sort of truth, victory, and clarity. And she's already, like, you know, someone who's well established, has status, very comfortable in her skin. Only thing is, on a low vibration, she could be cold and a little sharp with her tongue. Basically, the swords. Okay, they're about mental thought, intellect, things like that. And so when you have the Queen of Swords or the Knight of Swords, you, like, when I go into the you right now situation and you in the future, you right now is the Knight of Swords. In the future, it says Queen of Swords. There is a leveling up of sorts, but at the same time, it's like this person will be more rash, more aggressive, less tact. But the Queen of Swords, like, once she uses her sword, even though, you know, she might be more tactful or stuff, or something along those lines, it would be much more brutal, whatever she can do. And that's taking it at a lower vibration, though, but we don't have to go that way. We could just say it's a single energy, okay, definitely. And I see a single person's energy here as well. So even though we see love in the past, and we see that on your mind is a happily ever after, looking for complete fulfillment, right? And at the foundation, you're searching, you're looking, you're moving, you're trying, but your challenge is this, like, the goddess of love and beauty and fertility. Your challenge is to step out of this hermit mode. Your challenge is to manifest more of this energy, because if that's what you want, if you want Ten of Cups, you have to reflect Ten of Cups. You can't just want Ten of Cups. You have to be Ten of Cups to get Ten of Cups. So that's your challenge, the Empress. Anyway, so going into the recent future, you've got the Queen of Swords. It's very single, like, you know, bachelor, bachelorette, like, you know, unattached energy. You right now, Knight of Swords. Swift action. This is like a challenge, okay? You're approaching romance and love in a very intellectual way. In a very, like, you know, this is a very aggressive energy. It's not grounded. It's not, you know, with the cups. It's kind of like you're going out into battle to go get what you want and to win. right? But it's not a very romantic or very loving energy to manifest this 10 of Cups. Around you, you got 6 of Wands. This is either someone like this around you or the energy you're surrounded by. 6 of Wands is about winning at something. 6 of Wands is about victory, coming home to victory. So there's either someone who's won their freedom, who's won, you know, because it's about when you win at something and, you know, you have people cheering and you've returned from battle and some of them are not so happy for you and, you know, but everybody's cheering and kind of there's a little bit of a cautionary tone here with don't be overly cocky or overly confident, because those people who are cheering for you can equally be, you know, wishing for your downfall. So basically in love, when you translate that to love, it's basically saying, you know, you are winning at something in love, where the way I see it, it resonates as like, what do you win? Well, you got 2 cards here together going into a battle, like this challenging, aggressive energy, trying to, you know, look at it in an intellectual way, trying to win at something, trying to get what you want, going after it and getting it. That's your goal. Around you, the energy of either someone who's like this around you, or you see this person has got wands, you got a sword. If this was all you and this is the energy surrounding you, that means you got earth energy, swords, and you got wands, and still yet, you know, we don't see cups, right? Cups are what is all about your heart, your feelings, your emotions. So you're approaching your romantic life with a want for something that is, you know, grounded and has substance. In your mind, you know that you want complete fulfillment. But what is the actual actions that you see is that, you know, you're very isolated, very single, like, you know, kind of energy here, going into something like it's a battle. Around you, this victory, kind of winning freedom and a little bit overly confident. Hopes and fears, you have this Page of Cups. Pages can represent either children, if you have kids. If not, it's something where it's a message. Pages, I said, relay messages and they collect information. Just like this Page of Pentacles offers this material offering, this real opportunity, this real relationship, whatever it is. This Page of Cups, what you're hoping to offer. I don't think you're afraid of the Page of Cups. This is a hopes and fears position, and no one would be afraid of the Page of Cups, because the Page of Cups is a very sweet, endearing, gentle, beautiful energy. It's a message from your heart, something that's heartfelt, something that's sincere. So you're hoping to relay this message from your heart in a positive way, in a very sweet way. In the outcome, you get King of Pentacles. So let's talk about King of Pentacles and how it looks real strange next to this 10 of Cups. This is the energy right down here, near the bottom. This is you and your subconscious, right? Wanting something, grounded, going out to get it, slow and steady, you're dedicated to it. You're dedicated to the commitment to find it. But you're treating it like an intellectual kind of thing to go into battle and try to win and get something. Now, up here in the outcome and in your mind, what you want, consciously, you have an idea that you want complete joy and fulfillment in your love life. You want, this is like wanting to settle down, wanting the full package in the emotionally fulfilled way. Then you look at the King of Pentacles in the outcome, and I'll talk about the King of Pentacles generally. King of Pentacles is a fantastic person who is like, let's say, a father figure, a fantastic person as a friend, a brother, business partner. King of Pentacles is someone who has great responsibility to his kingdom, his community, his family. He takes his responsibility seriously. So the King of Pentacles is like you're leveling up here, okay? When you go to King of Pentacles. It's also a very, it's like a married, attached energy as well, okay? The only thing that I would caution with the King of Pentacles in love is that even though this is a very benevolent, kind, and generous king, when it comes to love and romance, right, you're wanting 10 of Cups, but you're approaching it with King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is someone who's concerned priority number 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 is his kingdom. King of Pentacles wants to make sure the coins are right, wants to make sure he can provide for everybody. He wants to make sure his community and his kingdom is all good. King of Pentacles has responsibilities to a lot of people, wants to take care of his responsibilities. That's his priority. Not some airy-fairy romantic kind of person who's like, you know, oh, you know, I'm just going to like give it all up for love. No, that's not the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles will never do that. So there's 10 of Cups here, and then the King of Pentacles over here. There could be a little bit of a cautionary tone again with the King of Pentacles, where I'll read it to you. In this one tarot, Romantic Tarot, which is like basically romantic definitions of each of these cards, when we go to the King of Pentacles, it says, the solitary aristocrat. You will find what you're looking for when you lose it. You will have all the money in the world, but love will find you naked. It's about your interests. Okay, so basically, the reason there's that caution is because you're focused on your pentacles. Not so much on love, but once you figure it all out, you just have to be careful and mindful that this is your goal, right? 10 of Cups, not... Well, there is a happy medium in between there, but you just have to be aware of it. What you're looking for and how you go about it. Okay, so let's pull one Whispers of Love card for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of January 26th to the 31st, please. On the bottom, have patience. Love is patient and kind always. So again, if you have kids, this is my card for you might have been hot-tempered lately, to cool it and to let them know, because they might be feeling a little shaky, to let them know and give them snuggles and cuddles and tell them that they're your life and that they make your world spin. They're the treasure of your life, okay? Basically, they just need some validation, some reassurance, and some support. That's my card for, you know, love your little ones. Let them know how much you love them, because they're feeling a little bit vulnerable. And then on the top, we've got focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. So let's read that. Number 24. It's basically speaking to not being judgmental. 24. It is easy to see the faults in other people. Think of the positive characteristics of the people in your life. Remember the things that caused you to love them in the first place. Focusing on the love will change and heal the negativity that was once there. Okay, very self-explanatory, straightforward. And finally, Scorpio, let's pull one Romance Angels card for you. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of January 26th to the 31st, please. Here we have one card for Scorpio. Okay. That fell out. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah, it's basically speaking to being able to appreciate the small things, like the smell of a rose. Okay. Romantic feelings and attraction. Okay, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Let's read attraction. It says, like a good friend, the romance angels send you this card to tell you the truth. The best way to have more romance in your life is through attraction rather than through strenuous effort. You are most attractive when you're fully enjoying yourself in the present. Your joyful laughter, self-expression, and body language are beautiful. In contrast, any stress you experience as you strain to find romance pushes against the stream of life. Strain comes from a place of fear, with an underlying worry. Maybe I won't receive this. That fear then attracts the very thing you worry about. Stress creates wrinkles, bodily tension, a constricted voice, and other unattractive characteristics. So, go smell a rose and fully enjoy its fragrant beauty. Allow yourself simple pleasures that lead to great joy. Affirm frequently that you are loved and lovable. Visualize a wonderful romantic relationship with a great partner. Take excellent care of yourself and follow your inner guidance. Via the law of attraction, you'll draw romantic love to you through your own attractive nature. Okay, Scorpio, that was your reading for love and romance for January 26th to the 31st. Please check in for your other weekly love readings and your bi-weekly general reading, which is about an hour long, and your monthly love reading. That's all going to be uploaded around February 1st. So I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Whew. Take care. Have a wonderful week. Talk to you soon.